the one who Allah mislead, nobody can guide him. Do you see it? This is the Muslim translation, by the way, here. In Arabic, it's more ugly. It says, أَتُرِيدُونَ أَن تَهْدُوا مَنْ أَضَلَّ اللَّهِ. Are you going to guide the one who Allah deceived? If you don't believe me that this is the correct translation, copy the Arabic and paste in Google. So the Quran confirmed that the one who misguide and the one who deceive is Allah. And not only he is the deceiver, the one who Allah misguide him, nobody can guide. And here we have a question showing how stupid Muhammad again. Because Allah here, he was talking to the disbelievers who they are in Mecca. Later, they became believers. For sure, after he conquered them, you know. It's by the sword. Everybody convert to Islam in one day. So you see the stupidity? So Muhammad, he thought that those people will never accept him as a prophet. He made this verse, saying Allah told him this verse. Okay, what is the verse is? He's trying to explain why people will not believe in him. He said, Allah brother told me, are you going to guide those who Allah deceived? You cannot do that. And the question, Muslims, how Allah he led them astray? He made them worship the idols? Because those idols worshippers like Muhammad. Allah has cast them back to disbelieved. This is the Muslim translation. And the funny, anyone don't accept Muhammad as a prophet, he's a hypocrite. I mean, if we go and look for the word, the definition for hypocrisy, we will find that Muhammad fit with everything. Muhammad, he said to Muslim, you can have a certain number of women. For him, unlimited. Muhammad, he said, you have to pay the women before you marry her. Muhammad, you don't need to pay. Muhammad, he says, if you pray, don't piss. When you piss, don't piss forward direction of the Kaaba. He used to piss direction of the Kaaba. Muhammad, he said to them, after you have sex, you have to wash. Muhammad, he used to have sex with 13 women at least, according to the hadith, without even touching his penis to wash it. I mean, the guy, everything is wrong with him. Anyway, so as you see here, the one who deceives is Allah, and the one who Allah deceives, nobody can guide. We have a Muslim here saying, let me show you what he said. What, the admin, he deleted his comment? Why you did that? Guys, a Muslim, he says something only if it is really bad, like using the F word, etc., then you delete his comment. Otherwise, I will remove all the admins. We are not Taliban here. Don't take down a comment of a Muslim if he's opposing me. I read what he said, but it's taken down now. He says you are jealous from us because Islam teach adab, akhlaq, which means behavior, good manner. Well, let us see if Islam teach good manner. When the Quran says any woman, she can give herself to the Prophet so he can F her, is that a good manner? Your mother, she come to your house and she said to her husband, I want to give my vagina to the Prophet, is that a good manner? Your prophet, he says, the one who is proud about his inheritance before Islam, tell him to go and buy the penis of your father. Is that a good manner? When your prophet, he says, go and suck the clitoris of Allah, is that a good manner? So don't talk about good manner. You are the last one to have it. This is why actually your Muslim women, they need a guardian when she walk in the street, because you don't have a good manner. Here, women, they walk in the street, they are fine. Your country, a woman walk alone, she is at risk, big danger. because you don't have a good manner. And Islam could not make you have a good manner, because Islam made the women a sexual object. So they are so proud about things they don't have. That's what they do. They claim honor, they have none. They claim dignity, they have none. They claim to be pure, they have none. Where is the pure prophet who teach you good manner when he says any woman, any man, they like to do boom boom for 3 days, 3 nights to do mut'ah? Is that the good manner? Aren't you the one who says girlfriend, boyfriend is wrong? So what is that? And you know, at least girlfriend and boyfriend, they don't pay each other for sex. Islam making the women act as a prostitute, forcing prostitution. When Muhammad, he says, any man, any women, they like to do boom boom for 3 days, 3 nights, have a fun. And if you like to increase it, brother, increase it, brother. So when a Muslim, he claim a good manner, is like a naked man claiming that he is very well dressed because he have a tie in his neck and the rest there is no clothes. So a Muhammadan, he put a tie around his neck. It says, I'm a Muslim, and he have no clothes. And he claimed that now he is fully covered. And the funny, you will see a Muslim in the chat saying, well, you are lying. We are showing in the screen what we are saying. We are showing in the screen what we are saying, which means we are reading, we are not even saying. And they say to you, why you lie? Huh? Why you lie? You're a liar. I don't know, this is the impact of the camel urine or the impact of eating the camel poo-poo of Aisha, because you know there's a video about it in YouTube how the Muslims, they were fighting over the poo-poo of the camel of Aisha because it's a holy poo-poo, and we have to agree it's a holy. The smell was so good, brother, you know. So when they come to us and they claim, and you know, you see, because Islam teach good manner, there's tens of thousands trying to, the whole country trying to leave Afghanistan. Because Islam teach good manner. Nobody want the good manner of Islam. I mean, do you see how much Muslims are in love with Islam? Islam came, the whole country want to leave. I mean, all what happened, those want to practice Islam. So why everybody want to leave? I mean, what happened? Is it Islam is peaceful and beautiful? You see, peaceful Islam should be extreme peaceful people. But this is not the case. All right, we go back to Shabir Ally. I don't know how I'm going to finish this video, but it's going to take a miracle if I can finish it in the coming 20 minutes. There's no way. I mean, the guy did not even speak for 2 minutes. I stopped him 20 times.
The devil cannot succeed in permanently misleading sincere servants of God.
Stop. Muslim, did you hear it? The devil, he cannot be successful to deceive the sincere people, servant of God. So how did the devil mislead Muhammad? Huh? As long the devil, he only can succeed to deceive the one who is not sincere. Muslim, listen carefully. You cannot deceive anyone. He is a sincere believer. The Quran says so. Who said that? Supposedly Allah. Saying that to whom? To the shaitan. Wonderful. So how shaitan, he gave Muhammad satanic verses? Any Muslim? Read carefully. chapter 15, verse number 42. You shall have no authority over my slaves except those who follow thee. How Shaitan he was able to control Muhammad? Any Muslim have an answer? Where it says suck the clitoris of Allah, search it in Google. I mean, you don't have to stop to, you know, don't be lazy. Go say, you know, suck the clitoris of Allah. You will find it in Google in 2 seconds. Any Muslim can tell me if Shaitan he have no authority over anyone is sincere of the slaves of Allah, which is you Muslim supposedly, then none of you should be a sinner. Correct? So what is the point of this stupid verse? If Shaitan he mislead every human being, and then Shaitan who mislead every human being, he have authority only to mislead the one who is not sincere. That means not a single Muslim is sincere. Do you see the stupidity? And Muhammad himself was a sinner. If we go to the yellow pages of Muhammad, let's keep this page here. All right. Read carefully chapter 48, verse number 2. May Allah forgive you your sin in the past and the coming to come. Like, what the heck? But we just saw the verse in the Quran that the Shaitan, he cannot mislead. Okay, how he mislead us? He make us do sin. Correct? When Shaitan, he mislead us, what we do? We do sin, correct? Do we agree? Hey, Muhammadan, do you agree with me? How Shaitan, he mislead us? He make us do sin. He don't do sin. He made us do sin, correct? It's not Shaitan who is practicing the sin. He made us supposedly. He deceive us. He tempt us, etc. So we do sin. Okay, wonderful. Then we find that the Quran saying that Allah saying to Muhammad, which is very funny and very dummy, that may Allah, brother, forgive your sin. Like, is Allah is talking and then Allah saying, may Allah forgive your sin. What's wrong with you? And if Muhammad himself, he commits sin, so who is left? Isn't it Muslim they say that Muhammad is the role model for us, so we have to follow? Isn't it then they say that he is the best of mankind? For sure, he's the best of mankind. I mean, he like the guy, he go to his friend Abu Bakr. He see a girl, she is 5 years old. She, you know, he saw her panty. Man, sure, he gets so crazy. He want to have her as a wife. He said, Abu Bakr, I want your daughter. Abu Bakr, he said to him, but I am your friend. I'm your brother. Muhammad, he said to him, angry, he said, you are my brother in the religion of Islam only. What the heck? He's a role model. Taliban model. Every single Taliban, he want to be like the Prophet. Can we have an answer? Any Muslim there in the bushes? And why Allah is saying, may Allah forgive your sin? Listen carefully. Isn't it you Muslim, you say, I'm a very bad chess player? Do you know that the chess is haram? I'm a very bad chess player. You know, sometimes I ask myself, when people, they say statement, I mean, what is behind the statement? I mean, why? Look what we are talking about and look what he is talking about, chess player. All right. Lord have mercy. Imagine you go to a butcher store, and then the butcher, he asks you, sir, how I can help you? You say to him, you are a bad chess player. Anyway, no comment. So that Allah may forgive your sin. Okay, who is saying may Allah forgive your sin? Allah. Allah is asking other Allah. And as long shaitan, he mislead only, and he make only those who they are not servant of Allah, not the decent one, commit sin. And how Muhammad then he commits sin? Unless he is not a decent servant of Allah. Do we have any Muslim? My argument are weak. Oh, okay, that's remind me of the weak hadith. Guys, your argument is weak, but he cannot refute us. I mean, do you see how weak it is? This is the answer for a very serious questions we keep posting one after one. What is the refutation, brother? Your argument is weak, brother. You got us busted, man. I mean, can you forgive us, please? I don't know what to say now. After you get me this answer, that's it. I mean, what I can say? I'm out of words. I mean, do you see how a Muslim, he got you busted in a second? Did not even take him a second. I mean, how you can do that? I want to learn from you. Who is the one who taught you how to make refutation, brother? Which school is that? Is that Taliban.hum? Or Taliban.boom boom? So, our argument is weak? Explain. Shaitan, he deceive only those who they are not decent servant of Allah. Then we find that Muhammad is deceived by Shaitan. How that happened? It's a clear evidence that Muhammad was not a decent servant of Allah. Any Muhammadan? Remember, I said I'm not going to stay long, and my throat is hurting me. 47 minutes. I said to myself, let me make a 20-minute video. I hate it. How I'm going to finish this video now? 47 minutes, I did not even start the first two minutes in the video. I mean, do you see how many mistakes and how many stupid things I found in 2-minute videos of Shabir Ally? Did you notice? This is why they don't dare to debate me. They don't. I'm still waiting for Shabir Ally to tell us when he is going to debate me. We are just waiting. I mean, when that luxury day is going to happen.
The mic right there. Hello? Yeah, I just came to ask the $1,000,000 question. Shabir, when will you ever debate Christian Prince? Thank you very much.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know Christian Prince, he is a personality.
I mean, what happened?
Question, Shabir, when will you ever debate Christian Prince? Thank you very much.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know Christian Prince, he is a personality who has been operating some sort of an internet radio broadcast, as far as I can remember.
He is operating, as he remember. What a good memory. He's remember. Like I'm trying to say, Christian Prince was Christian Prince. Christian, yeah, Christian Prince, yeah. I remember him now.
Remember, he contacted me a long time.
I never contacted him. Never, ever. Never. ABN TV contacted the guy, said to him, are you willing to debate a Christian person? He said yes. He agreed. We set up the date. They told him the name, Christian Prince. He went in Google. He searched my name. He bought my books. He read my books. He contacted ABN. He says, I refrain. I'm busy with my PhD. Since then, he is busy.
Time ago, asking if I would debate him, and I said yes. And then eventually I bought his book.
Oh boy. Okay, Shabir Ally, I have a question for you. How come you did not make any comment about a book? All of it is nothing but a disaster regarding Islam. Why you don't hold the book in your hand? Says, guys, let him show you lies in this book. He bought my book. After he bought my book, he apologized from debating me. He said to himself, come on. And maybe he saw some of my videos, I don't know. So anyway. Yeah. So when it's come to debate David Wood, they line up to debate David Wood. Anthony Roger, they line up to anyone. And just the second you say Christian Prince, we are willing to debate him, but face to face. Face to face. All of them. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop here for today. To keep it short. It's already a 51-minute short video. Unbelievable. I mean, this is a very short video. But just to remind you, Muslims, this is a serious question. I challenge you, any one of you, to answer. If Shaitan can only deceive and mislead, only the criminals, the bad ones, as you see, the Quran says that. Chapter 15, verse number 42. If Shaitan can make only those people, this kind of people, to commit sin, then how Muhammad was misled by Shaitan? And not only that, Muhammad, he received satanic verses from Shaitan. It's not only he commit normal sin. No, he exceed that point. He received satanic verses. Muhammad, he throw in his Shaitan, he throw in his mouth the Muhammad supposedly satanic verses. And you know, the most funny thing is when the Muslims, they say, no brother, he was not successful to do it. Look, you idiot, read the Quran. No brother, he did not, you know, the Quran, the Shaitan, he tried, brother, he tried. No, he did not try, he'd succeed. Read with me carefully. Oh boy, I'm typing in English again. Read the verse, read the verse. Did Shaitan, he was successful to throw satanic verses or not? The verse says yes. Read carefully. Never we send a messenger or a prophet before you, but when he recited revelation or narrated or spoke, Satan threw some falsehood. Like, what the heck? According to the Quran, every single prophet of Allah he sent, when they talk, Shaitan, he's used their mouth to speak. Can you believe it? So Shaitan, he threw the falsehood in their mouth, which means those prophets, they speak falsehood, and Muhammad is one of them. But Allah abolished it. Hold on. How Shaitan, you Muslim lie to us and say, Shaitan, he try. If he try and he did not succeed, then there's no need to abolish. He abolished it. He took it away. He took it from where? From the Quran. So was Shaitan successful? Absolutely. Actually, even your book says that after Muhammad he received satanic verses, and Jibreel, he came to him and he says, Habibi Muhammad. Habibi Muhammad, what you did? What you did, Habibi? Those verses are from Shaitan, Habibi. You know? And not to forget that the Muslims themselves, they say that the Prophet himself was bewitched. And bewitched by black magic is nothing but controlled by the devil. So how Shaitan have no authority? over the sincere Muslims, and shaitan not only he throw in his mouth satanic words, but he controlled him. Al-Amin is trying to give us an answer. Let's see his answer. Thank you, Mr. Al-Amin, for giving us this answer. Guys, let us read what Al-Amin he said. Christian Prince, anyone can be misled by shaitan. Bit important thing is that a true believer return back to Allah, SWT. Allah is SWT. What does that mean? I mean, Allah SWT. Just let me know, please, because I'm not confused with this. Is that like a shortwave radio or something? Allah is SWT. Huh. When he repent and succeed over shaitan eventually. But hold on, my friend. The verse does not say what you are claiming. It says that shaitan have no authority over my followers except the one who follow thee. Shaitan, he says, I'm going to deceive them. This is your translation, by the way. And look at translation, how false it is. It says, because you misled me. Do you see it? So even shaitan, he was misled by Allah. Do you see it? And by the way, for me, I don't accept that this is shaitan talking, this is Allah talking. But this is what you are saying, this is your translation saying, shaitan, Iblis, he said, oh my Lord, because you misled me, SWT is subhanallah. I never heard of that thing. Hold on. How is it? Hold on. How subhanahu wa ta'ala? Okay, hold on. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Guys, Allah praise him and he is high. Who said that? Allah. How Allah he praise himself? You see, the Islamic cult is like somebody. Where is the leak picture? I deleted. Is somebody have like a container, and this container is full of holes, or have like 50, 70 bullets in it, holes from bullets, and then he's trying to put his finger to stop the leak. Read carefully and laugh. Who is the one who says subhanahu wa ta'ala? Is that you Muslims or Allah? Is that you Muslims or Allah? It is you Muslims copying Allah. So how stupid it is that Allah he says such a thing. This is subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dummy cult. Obviously the one who is writing the Quran, he is not Allah, and he forgot always to switch that I am Allah is talking supposedly. Subhanallah wa ta'ala. Thank you for the help anyway. We just brought Allah for us. So shaitan, he was misled by Allah. Who is the one who misled shaitan? Hey Muslims, who is the one who misled shaitan? Don't tell me now I'm lying. Who is the one who misled shaitan? I want the answer from the Muslims. Who is the one who misled the shaitan? I will give you three options. The one who misled shaitan is his cousin, Mr. Shaitan cousin. Second option, the one who misled Shaitan, it was, you know the thing, Joe Biden. Number 3, the one who misled Shaitan is Allah. I mean, are you silly or what? Guys, satanic verses is not from authentic source, you idiot. I just showed you the Quran, my friend. Sorry to call you idiot. The Quran says, Allah take it away. So how it is not authentic and Quran says, I take it away? Allah took away something that does not exist? Guys, satanic verses is not from authentic source. I just showed you the Quran. Allah take away what Shaitan he throw. So the Quran confirm that there's 2 things happen. Shaitan he throw and Allah took it away. And then you say to me, this is not authentic source. I mean, what kind of food those people they eat? Abdul, focus with me, Vogas. Don't bogus, just Vogas. Huh? Allah abolish which Shaitan he throw in. Is that authentic source? This is not authentic source, okay? This is Quran. Quran saying Allah take it away. So if it's not, so Allah saying he throw, and Allah saying I took what he throw, and then you say to me this is not true.